This video is brought to you by Prompt Valley Air Conditioning and Heating, 775-727-7488.
I'd like to know, out of our total number of COVID cases, are we subtracting the mortalities, the deaths, off of that number, or do we still continue to count them as a positive test?
So on the bottom of my report that I generate, it shows by the town, and at the bottom we subtract the antibody test because they're showing at some point they were exposed, but we don't count those actually as a positive case. Does that make sense? Mm-hmm. So we subtract those, and we also subtract anything that was transferred to Clark County, and the number includes the 7 deaths.
I've heard that we do the contact tracing, and then those individuals are on a quarantine as well. Is that true?
Well, it's two different thought processes. The contact tracing has nothing to do with the self-quarantining. It is simply an information gathering system. You may recall from my previous reports that what we do in that is determine that the information we have for them is accurate, that when their first symptoms, because that starts a timeline, the nature of their symptoms, where they're employed, and what their exposures and risks are. So when we gather that information, we memorialize it, and then it's part of a report that goes to the state epidemiologist's office, and eventually I guess it makes it to the governor's desk, but not by name or anything like that, just the basic information.